I am willing to sell my house at this price. Now, if we get multiple people saying we want this same house, now it's up to you as the buyer and say how much I am willing to go over what the seller is willing to accept in order for you to win that bid. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Raoul. I'm the broker owner of Ready for Real Estate here in Austin, Texas. I'm making this video because recently a lot of people has been reaching out, and I've been trying not to be the guy with the bad news. It's basically what to expect in this housing market coming into 2022, and this is the new norm. I hate to say it, but if you're trying to purchase a home and you spoke with a lender and you got qualified for a specific amount, even if it's the amount that you can actually afford a home that the listing price is showing, it still may be a tough hill to climb for the simple fact that the competition in the Austin market and the city surrounded, the metro, is still hot. When you see a house out there and it's listed for a specific price, just know that if you like it and you're not an investor and you're not willing to, get dirty and try to put more money into these homes and you want to turnkey living day one, it's a good chance that it's 100 to 200 people out there that have that same feeling. A lot of people are just sitting on the fence waiting for that deal to come when it's not necessarily coming. And you can see it like, oh man, I like this house, it's in my budget, can I put an offer in? And this is where the reality is going to come into place, because what you're seeing right now on this listing price, this is the first price. This is what the price of what the seller is saying that, hey, I am willing to sell my house at this price. Now, if we get multiple people saying we want this same house, now it's up to you as the buyer and say how much I am willing to go over what the seller is willing to accept in order for you to win that bid. Now, when it comes to bidding over, here's where it puts you in a different arena. The lender is going to give you exactly what you qualify for as long as the house appraises. For example, if you see a house at $450 and you bid $20,000 over at $470, it's a good chance the house may appraise at $470 if that market can back it up. So think about it like this. If you go into the right market, it's a good chance that you may be able to bid over and the home still appraised just because of what's going on right now in the housing market. Now, on the other hand, here's where I like to give my guys a heads up in case you end up in this situation. If the house is listed at $450,000 and you bid $470, that's a $20,000 gap. If the appraisal come back at $450 because that's what the appraiser is saying this house is worth, that's all the lender is going to base their calculations from. You're going to get $450, you're going to have to pay your down payment on $450, and you're going to have to pay the earnings and the closing costs. But the only difference is what you're going to have to bring to the table as capital, and that is that $20,000. The lender is not going to pay that for you. Well, the builders are, well, I'm not going to say all, but a good number of the builders are still allowing people to bid on those homes. And what they're going to do, back in the day, you can just go into the model home and say, hey, I like all of this, and you can pick out your upgrades, and you got the base price, and then you put your upgrades, and then you got the final price. Well, now the builder is picking out all of the upgrades for you, and by the time they even say this home is for sale, we already passed the foundation phase, and you may get to change a few things here and there, but it's literally going to be on what supplies and what material is available, because if it's something that they have to order and it's going to slow down the production, it's going to slow down the time that the builder can finish this home, it's a good chance that you're not going to be able to do that. And I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that, but I just wanted to paint a real clear picture of what's going on in the Austin, Texas market. When he's talking about the real estate market is hot, yes it is, it's doing its thing, but at the same time a lot of people is coming out of pocket over asking price, I'll say, because they are able to bring capital to the table and finance the rest. So if you are in a situation like that and you want to compete, I'll say, in this market, just have some capital ready. And then, like I said, once you find something that you like, that's when we can try to negotiate from there. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Again, my name is Raoul, Ready for Real Estate broker and owner, and I will see you next video. Thanks.